Hey guys, welcome back. BDCKR here, and we're actually revisiting this team again, just to prove that we can go even lower with the gear scores and just dropping it that little bit more. So we've been playing a little more recently, anticipation of 2.8, which as of yet has not dropped on Android, but is really just dropping anytime that's after right now, right? So we don't know when it's coming, but it's coming probably soon.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah. And so we've just been playing a little more. I don't know exactly why. Just cause.
Well, it's hard not to. You know, you get a little bit amped up waiting for the new update, and you feel like doing something, and it's not enough just to keep on checking Google Play.
Yeah.
So we've dropped the gear score even a little bit more. It's at 398. Well, we will do our best to remember to go into it right at the end.
Yeah. So this is an epic battle. We're gonna do 7 this time.
Not only going lower, we're also going higher. This is not
more
epic,
fights, less
ultimate.
gear. Ultimate, sorry.
Less gear, more fights.
And harder enemies for the last two.
Yeah. So this is going to be interesting. So, I mean, if you haven't... Oh, Ares is going to be a problem. Oh. Yeah, Ares is going to be a problem. How much damage is he going to do? 50,000 is going to be a bit too much. So I got to drop in Green Lantern right away.
Wow.
Alright, that's going to be interesting if he actually uses...
We're going to get gobsmacked.
Gobsmacked. Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of looking forward to 2.8. I mean, I definitely am. It's that I'm hearing all this stuff about the problems on iOS that are not that great. So I mean, there's some obvious ones. They changed the set abilities of the Lex Core. All right, hold on. There we go.
Oh man, that is a hard hit.
No doubt. So what's that? Dance!
Nice.
Alright, so this is the beauty of it.
Oh, that was too many hits.
I know, he only has protection for 3.
Ooh. We're getting beat on a little bit.
We are getting a little... And he's used up his passive, so this is going to be a problem. Oh, yeah. So hopefully we'll have enough of the protection when Bane hit comes in. Come on, Bane.
Nice, anything.
There we go.
Black Adam.
So they changed the 4th World gear set. They flipped the 2 out of 3 and the 3 out of 3 abilities. They've flipped the abilities on Lexor gear, so you need all 3 to get protection against power drain. What else? They fixed the passive for Justice League Wonder Woman, so it now works on all the flashes, including Reverse Flash.
Oh, that's cool.
What else? Yeah, they changed it so that some of the gears, instead of saying heal, it says 100% heal of whatever percent health.
Oh.
Yeah, so
cool.
I think that sets them up to be able to decrease it, right?
Decrease the % chance of healing.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch more that we could get into, but I think I'd like to wait.
Or I guess that also means that you can have the % chance of healing increase as you level up.
How can you get more than 100%?
No, like it starts as less than potentially.
Right.
You can do either one.
Right.
Like you could do both changes at once, or you could have it one change at a time, right? Like one or the other. That's kind of interesting. Because that would be a different kind of starting experience. If you either had it start out with like maxed out % chance, or start out with maxed out % heal, right? Which would make gears functionally the same at the end, but make it a little bit more important to the in-between, right? For people who don't actually have all the old stuff.
Trigger, there we go.
But I think what it looks like is they're mostly catering to people who have already been playing, right? Like, it looks like they've already feel like they've set up a good early game. So, because most of who they're adding is like gold characters and stuff, right? Who are really I guess, the people that completionists want, right?
Yeah, I would love to see more bronze and silvers, actually.
That would be kind of cool, yeah.
Oh.
What I would like to see is, I guess, like, tactical people. Like, I like the idea of Darkseid, right? When he first came out, that made bronzes a lot more useful.
Yeah, it would be cool if they had something like that for silvers.
Stuff like that, like a silver that makes silvers more useful or something.
Yeah.
That would be kind of interesting. I'd like, yeah, like tactical combinations I always find cool. But it looks like because they're only really looking to make new golds, we're only getting new interesting combinations with golds.
So I'm gonna bring in Green Lantern right away because if I'm gonna knock out Killing Joke Joker, I want him to be there to take the damage. And if not, we can tag him out and get force somebody else to tag in. All right.
Both are good.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to say too much about the update stuff or film anything because we're on Android, and hopefully some of that won't be a problem. I mean, one of the things was the Dawn of Justice Superman. They're saying that you can't, you don't get him in the store. You don't unlock him in the store after you beat his challenge, which kind of sucks.
That would be pretty awful.
Why does he have Ra's al Ghul's dagger? That's interesting.
I guess there's no one else on the team who should have it. I don't know.
Oh, he's pretty fast. Oops.
100% dead. Luke.
I'd already committed. Well, he's already full. I don't mind. The problem with his second attack is what it does is... Oh, there we go. The second attack is it generates so much power for the other team.
Kickity kick.
It's not a bad team, right? You've got a couple of guys that are there to absorb a bit of punishment. Green Lantern for anything. And then Black Adam. Oh, that was a little too early. I shouldn't have done that.
Just to make them take some of the pain.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a real crotch push for the last one, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the position that they're always in, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's always a crotch jab.
Oh, injustice.
And then you're talking about Black Adam because of his special, right? Or passive.
Yeah, where when he takes damage from a special, it actually reflects twice as much back instead of like a percentage of, like a fraction of it. And
Which is good, yeah.
oh, it's great. Alright, so it's definitely getting harder. I think in the 6th and 7th fight we're going to have some real...
Potential issues.
Yeah. But we're up to it with our weakest gold characters.
Yeah.
Right,
Black Adam definitely, right?
Yeah.
One of the first gold characters that a lot of people who played the game got. If they're playing pre-update, right?
Yeah.
Pre-2.0. You know, it's kind of cool to play it for so long, right? Because now, it would always be interesting for when a new thing comes out to come at it fresh. But it's kind of cool because we do get to experience the old version in all its entirety. And then when they add new stuff, right? It's the satisfaction of getting a full collection again.
Oh, too late. Oh, I lost that.
Man, when I got Black Adam, one of my favorite things about him tactically was when you switched him in. If somebody's smacking you, it actually stops them, right?
Same with Elseworld Flash. This is one of the places where playing with him has an advantage over defense. Normally defense, because, you know, they finish their combo even if you block, but you don't. It's a disadvantage. In Elseworld Flash, his passive is actually better on offense because it interrupts your specials, but it won't interrupt yours if you're playing against him.
Yeah.
I love Elseworld. And I know he's not the best Flash anymore.
Because I got Black Adam for the first time, and I was like,
that was the first time.
that's so cool, right? Because I'd swap in with him, and somebody would punch me, and then it would stop them, and then I'd smack them 3 times, and it was back when that actually still kind of mattered.
Yeah. All right, so now we have some trouble. All right, so ooh, Raven, and not quite a max. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Not quite a max out Joker, but somebody strong enough that he's going to be some trouble.
And then Batman is just going to drop in at a random time.
Yes. All right, let's recharge. All right, so this is going to be a challenge. I just got to make sure that when Arkham Origins Batman drops in, I want Green Lantern to be there to suck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. People have been complaining a lot about the new update, and I want to see it for myself. I wonder. Well, I guess the priority for a lot of people will be to know which of the glitches are still working. And it sounds like the challenge reset might even be more important now, what with not being able to buy.
Buy the character, right? Once you've beaten
Superman.
it. I hope that's not on purpose, because if that's on purpose, that would real suck.
Alright, so when she builds up to first power, I think somebody else is going to tag in for sure. There we go. She's going to use her first special, and then let's see who we get. Perfect.
Nice. And you're still alive.
Well, I do have a bunch of blocking here on, so that helps.
Yeah. That was not a crotch smack.
Oh, that was not what I intended to do.
You intended to get her with a hard for special?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's blocking.
I know. And now, Black Adam, thank you. That was perfect, actually. This is you know what? The more I play this, I mean, the original intention was to use some weak guys that have a hard time fitting on other teams, but this is a really effective team.
Yeah.
Like they're you know, when you need, they play really good roles. So you've got Elseworld Flash, who's your main attacker, but he's really good at absorbing multi-hit specials because of his passive, because it'll interrupt it. Black Adam is great because he can absorb damage with his special when you tag him in, but then it's really important that you actually keep an extra guy, right? Alright, what's wrong with this team? Okay, so Zatanna is hugely stronger than everybody else. Alright, interesting.
That's weird. Normally we fight balanced teams where everybody's better than you, but because it's so off, this one's just one of them's better than you. But this looks like not even that much harder.
Maybe not. That last fight was actually probably the most challenging. When you've got a strong enough Raven that you can't just wait her out a bit.
Like this one might even be easier than some of the earlier fights.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's not speak too soon. Oh, so she's got Fourth World. Which one is it? It's either the helmet or the chest plate that gives you the chance to deflect regular attacks. See, she's a bunch of attacks every once in a while is missing her. Well, the good thing is he's a lot faster than Zatanna is. Let's build up some speed. Ooh. Oh, did I just mess up my, I hope I didn't waste my passive. Because his passive will get wasted if it triggers, if you do a special while you're doing it. I think I did. I think I totally wasted my passive. Well, I still got Black Adam. Oh, and they had League of Assassins gear. Fat good at the
That was pretty easy, actually.
Yeah, 47 seconds, not bad. So the threshold a lot of people say for when it's too hard or not is when fights last more than a minute.
Yeah.
So none of them were too bad. They're kind of fun. We're living on the edge a little bit. Oh, free gear.
Combat training.
And it is to laugh, but I think that's actually one of the gears on our guys here. So let's take a quick look. Alright, so you're probably curious, 398 is not a very high gear score when you think about the potential. The highest score is what now, 1350? So you're talking about like a quarter of what around a quarter of what the maximum gear score is. So the biggest change from last time around is we've swapped out the hyperspeed plated suit, which was 100 points, gave us 3 abilities which are all good. Power Gen, crit on special 1, plus unblockable. But we've switched it with Infernal Symbol to replace some of the Power Gen. So he's using all basically the lowest star gears that you can get. Like they're 1-star evolved to 2. Alien Weaponry is to improve his special 1 because we use it a lot, speed him up. Power Gloves is for crit chance on basic attacks plus boost to basic attacks. And you can see nothing of his damage or health are augmented like before. Just crit chance and crit damage are maxed out. Black Adam has the highest gear score because he's still got his character-specific gear, and he's got 1 4-star gear and 2 3-star. The Mark of Lady Shiva is mainly important for the basic damage boost and the crit chance on basic attacks, and the Black Lantern Ring is to also give you an additional life drain chance on special 1, which is what we use a lot from him because it's so strong. And Green Lantern, so we've given him all 2-star gear, like after fusion 2-star gear, so they're the lowest, but they're all really for the blocking ability, so he can be a better tank. And that's it. Ultimates.
Yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. Fingers crossed that 2.8 comes out real soon. See you guys next time.
Maybe the next couple days.
Komoda.